There is something that is absolutely necessary for modern life. This is furniture. However, the furniture industry is in a state of intense rivalry. Imported furniture stores and local shops are crossing swords as the industry polarizes into high-quality and low-cost approaches. In this intense environment, there is a company that has not had a single loss for more than 40 years. The #1 firm in Okawa City, Japan's furniture hub, Seki Furniture.
The company lets me do what I want to do. These products cannot be imitated anywhere.
In this corporate documentary, the Cow television crew delves into the inner workings of Seki Furniture in order to uncover the secret of how they remained loss-free for more than 40 years.
Seki Furniture, a company headquartered in Okawa City, Fukuoka, Japan's furniture hub. The following are just some of the furniture that Seki Furniture deals in. This is Sembella, a brand of mattress that integrates Swiss and German technology. These are ergonomic office chairs from Ergohuman and the Dutch brand KOPLUS. These are high-quality leather sofas from Federico. Aside from importing such furniture from all over the world, they have developed their own brand, such as Relaxform, Crash, and MOKUBA, a brand that only uses pure solid wood. They have a variety of home furniture that they handle from either production or wholesale importation to retail. Among these, they are #1 in Japan by far for wholesale furniture. With a turnover of over $100 million and 250 employees, it is a firm that has not had a single loss since it was established over 40 years ago, making it a model for the furniture industry.
The president of Seki Furniture, the undisputed leader in Japan's furniture hub of Okawa, has a favorite phrase. This phrase is, "If it isn't fun, it isn't real work." I won't complain even if you fail. The boss has your back, so just give it your best shot. We will focus on his philosophy and the work environment.
This is Mr. Shimojo, a 9-year veteran. He is in charge of Ergohuman office chairs, one of Seki Furniture's best sellers. While it is now a brand with annual sales of 12,000 units, he says that he was placed in charge within his first year, back when he did not have a track record.
The company lets me do what I want to do. That is the biggest difference compared to other companies. During my first year, our director asked me, "Are you interested in chairs?" while giving me a catalog. I immediately answered, "Let me do it." That's how I started handling Ergohuman.
In Tokyo's Akasaka district, the president of the famous select shop Workaholic, Mr. Yamamoto, has worked with Mr. Shimojo from his days as a new employee to sell these products.
What we see is that Seki Furniture is a pleasant company that has immense joy in their work, as if work is an extension of play, which translates into good results. I think that such DNA permeating the company is wonderful. From my first year, I was put in charge of these chairs, and until now, made something that was not in the market at the beginning. Our boss says that he has our back, so just give it your best shot. I feel that I've been allowed to have a lot more experiences here than what I would get from another company.
Many of Seki Furniture's young employees are involved in producing furniture. This is Mr. Shinomoto, who is in his 3rd year. Currently, he is training to become a specialist in Italian and Chinese upholstered sofas.
I have been involved in the development of this model almost from the time I started working here. These were made with an emphasis on design, taking into account the fineness of the lines and the smoothness of the surface.
The person teaching Mr. Shinomoto as his mentor is the division chief, Mr. Haruta, who is a 15-year veteran. There is no bigger expert in Italian leather sofas among Seki Furniture's 250 employees.
If we use Italian sofa sizes, the height and depth is this much. Taking Japanese body types into account, the depth should be 50 centimeters, the height 40 centimeters. The size is perfect for women with an average height of 157 centimeters. It's not just the design, we also understand the selling point. It is said that we bring these over and conform them to Japanese lifestyles. However, simply bringing them in from abroad doesn't sell, while excessively changing them also makes them unfashionable. They are good at balancing these two sides. They are professionals, and I trust them.
While producing furniture may sound easy, it involves various stages from market research to design, placing orders to factories, price negotiations, customer acquisition and sales. In order to make furniture that sells, it is important to see these points from the customer's perspective.
When I go to check out a sample, and it fits the image I have in mind, when I feel that this can sell, I feel happy and excited. My goal is to be a specialist on leather, sofas and beds. Just like Mr. Haruta, I want to be a specialist too.
In Seki Furniture, all employees wear red neckties during furniture exhibitions. The red necktie is the trademark of the founder, Mr. Seki. Wearing the necktie represents the Sekiism, tradition and company unity. Mr. Seki established the company more than 40 years ago. It was a time of rapid economic growth, and the star of the furniture industry then was the chest of drawers for newlyweds. However, Mr. Seki did not aim for the chest of drawers market, and instead steered the company toward legged furniture such as sofas, beds, and dining furniture.
44 years ago was the golden age of the chest of drawers for newlyweds. It had a ceremonial function built in, so it became unnecessary. I wanted to work on furniture that was based on actual demand.
With such foresight yielding results, Seki Furniture has grown without once having a single loss since its establishment over 40 years ago. Mr. Seki describes the responsibilities of a leader.
Creating an environment where every employee can do their job with enthusiasm. This is the job of the boss. There is no greater joy for me than my employees working with enthusiasm.
In fact, Mr. Seki remembers the names of all 250 employees. Such an organization where your superiors care about you makes it comfortable for the employees.
He's a boss that talks with everyone, since he knows everyone's names. In the morning, he greets you by name. Even from afar, he asks how we are doing, which gives me support. It makes me happy.
Seki Furniture's new high value-added product is a single slab wood table called MOKUBA. The concept of using pure solid wood cut from the world's finest timber to make tables that are one of a kind in the world are gaining popularity. With a gallery in Tokyo and new galleries being opened such as the one in Yokohama, its fame continues to spread.
We have an assortment of only the finest wood from Africa, South America, the US, Southeast Asia, and Japan. The appeal lies in the fact that the size, shape, and grain pattern of each and every slab is different.
The slabs are produced at a factory in Okawa City. Lumber from around the world goes through a process of cutting, drying, sanding to smoothen the surface, and finishing, which results in an exquisite single slab table. The finish used has the same content as the finish used in foreign luxury cars.
The products that we deal in, these products cannot be imitated anywhere. We can negotiate at our own pace, no matter how famous a person were to bargain with us. Our product is strong. Even in situations where we would normally do business from a weak position, we are able to do business on a level playing field. There's a good balance between development and sales capacity.
This newspaper article features a giant tree washed away during the northern Kyushu torrential downpour of 2012 that was brought back to life as a single slab table by Seki Furniture. Breathing new life back into fallen trees is also one of Seki Furniture's social contributions.
During the northern Kyushu torrential downpour on July 12, 2012, several 400-year-old camphor trees were washed away. We bought them at an auction, and they are now being dried. They are truly sacred trees. The grain is so beautiful that people are drawn to it. This appeal is something that we bring out.
In Seki Furniture, shop development is now moving forward alongside development of original products. In Meguro, Tokyo, they opened an office combined with a showroom called Meguro Live Office. In Tokyo's Daikanyama district, they have also opened a showroom for luxury sofas. In Yokohama's Minato Mirai district, they also opened a new shop under the Crash label. The staff entrusted to run these new shops are Seki Furniture's junior employees.
I truly trust my employees from the heart. I entrust to them what I can. If it isn't fun, it isn't real work. I entrust to them what they want to do. I won't complain even if they fail. The boss has your back, so just give it your best shot. These are all written on the back of my card. For 44 years, I believe this is the reason why we have not had a single loss since this company's establishment.
Lastly, we asked employees about job satisfaction at Seki Furniture.
The job I'm doing now is a lot of fun. I'm glad because I'm able to enjoy my job. The momentum of Seki Furniture is connected to the fact that we are able to do many new things. In a sense, I can say that I have joined such an interesting company.
What attracted me to this company was that I could do things the way I wanted. Right now, it is all starting to take shape, so I feel satisfied with what I do. I'm having fun and excitement while I work.
From the time of rapid economic growth until now, whatever hardships the times may bring, Seki Furniture will continue to grow. The backdrop of this progress is the unwavering love for furniture and how this thought is transmitted to the company's new generation. The corporate environment develops this new generation by giving them chances and tolerating their mistakes. It is this fine intertwining of factors that makes the foundation of Seki Furniture strong.